this big long stalk for nothing.
Here comes one of them. I'm on him.
If he steps forward, I'm gonna take him.
Yeah, there's a big one. He's looking around. He's down.
Get on the Go in there. Right one's running down the road, down to the left.
Oh, he looks cool.
Man, Tim, he's better than we thought. I'm stoked. I honestly didn't think this deer was that heavy. I knew he was heavy, but I am shocked. Stay with us, guys. We'll go fill Tim's tag tomorrow, hopefully. Let's interview Tim real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Tim, how has your hunting career been thus far?
Big old goose egg.
So, Tim has not killed anything. So we tagged out last night on mine. So Tim's up. How picky are you gonna be?
Something decent.
If it's brown, it's down?
More than 2 points on one side.
If it's a 2 point, we gotta kill him at 1,000 yards. Every point he has more than that, we get to bring it in 100 yards.
There you go.
Okay, in all seriousness, we're gonna go head back to the spot where the big wide 3 that we're after was and went. We shot his buddy, but he really didn't seem too
Didn't go far.
I don't think, hopefully he's not going far. They're kind of hanging in that area. They've got cover, they've got feed, they've got water. I don't think he's going far, so we're going to head back to that area. There's a big rock rim that kind of circles them. We're just gonna walk that rim. I think it's about 1.5 mile loop around or something like that. We'll just walk that rim and peek down, and hopefully we can find them bedded up some shade and do the same thing, work in, get close.
We got plenty of water this time, right?
Yeah, we won't run out of water again. Alrighty.
Okay, let's go.
Well, guys, we've been on this perch. Got rolled in what time? About
5:15.
5, yeah. I was gonna say just a little after 5, hiked over here. So we actually kind of got occupied. There's 2 other hunters coming down this ridge. I can actually see him, Skyline, right now. He's coming down the ridge and there's 2 bucks below him and a doe. And we're like, oh, maybe, the one buck's pretty nice. And we're like, maybe he'll push the bucks our way if he bumps them. And I look to my left and at 1,300 yards, we see the big 3. That was with the buck I killed yesterday. So he's back in here. He's just out in this flat feeding away from us. So we're gonna circle this rim here and try to get within range. The nice thing is that we have a dip. Once we get over there closer, we have a dip and then we can pop back up and be within range. So the bad thing is it's really tall sage. So if we don't get to a full spot where we can lay prone, we're gonna have to get creative. So we're gonna shut the cameras off here. We're gonna get our stuff and we're gonna boogie over there. Okay, let's roll. That's 500. If we drop down, you think we'll be out of sight from them?
Probably, or at least not to worry for them to worry about us. And in the shadows.
It's up to you. Do you want to roll? Do you want to get closer?
Let's get closer.
Yeah,
It's about 780, 800
it's
yards.
820, That's what he
Okay, he moved out to 820.
They're feeding away from us, so
Feeding away.
we're gonna try to get a little closer. Yeah. We have the opportunity to get closer, we might as well. This would be a perfect spot to shoot from.
It would be.
The gun could do it, but let's just get a little closer and see what we can do. You see him there? He's looking right at us. He just turned away. He's walking to the left. Now the 11 in a corner. Okay, go ahead. Whenever you're ready.
You ready?
Put it right on his shoulder, mid-body. Right there. Over him. Put another shell in. Put another shell in. Turn down 2 clicks. He's running to the right. Running to the right. He's just look at the skyline. Go way to the right.
We're gonna end up back here around the same area in the morning.
Timmy needs to come to an extreme shooting school. No, all joking aside, I think 2 things. I looked at your setup, you looked good, and then you had to adjust a little bit, and I was focused on the camera equipment. And I think that bubble level got the best of you, probably. So chances are he goes down, feeds for the night, and he wants to come back up here to bed somewhere.
Yeah.
We can make a play on him in the morning.
All right, see you tomorrow.
Born wild in a world that wants to tame me. You can't catch me on the run, cause I'm gone, yeah. I blaze trails, set fire to what's behind me. No, I'm never looking back, I'm on the run. I could only ever be what I'm made to be.
Okay, guys, it's morning of day. I guess what would it be? Today's day 3. Day 3 of actual season. Day 5 for a hunt for us because we've been scouting earlier. But anyway, missed that buck last night. After looking at the footage, wind was definitely an issue. It was definitely one of those scenarios where we were in the bottom, we had no wind, and actually the little bit of wind we did have was going the opposite direction of what it was at the buck. And after looking at the footage and the bushes and everything, it was blowing a lot harder up on the ridge. Anyway.
It was Ty's fault, not mine.
Yeah. Anyway, that happens. Tim will take an extreme shooting school. We'll get him trained up. But we're gonna work our way back out on this point. We have a feeling they're gonna be feeding back up to us. Hopefully they kind of feed right to us, but we're gonna try to cut them off to their beds this morning and get one killed. There's the big 3, and there's also just a big fork, just a big 2-point, and he's not small. He's got a frame on him.
I've been saying the whole time, like, if I can find a giant 2-point, I'd take it.
Yeah, and he's just bad genetic. He needs to be taken out of the herd anyway. So at this point, he's gonna take whatever he can get.
2-point or 2-point?
Watch me now. I won't like thunder, gonna save the ground. Can't stop me now. I don't give up and I won't back down. I'm a force of nature, can't be contained. I got lightning running all through my veins. Watch me now. Watch me now.
Hey guys, well, it's a little bit later in the day. We've kind of been just sitting and glassing all day. Haven't really seen much until about an hour ago. Ty found a buck that looks worthy. It's hidden, but he thinks it's the 3-point that we saw the other day. We're gonna see if we can make a play on him. Wind's kind of swirling around, but we'll see if we can get down there and hopefully I can make a decent shot and get something dead. Stay with us, see what we can do.
Yeah, I did a 10-mile-an-hour crosswind at 3 o'clock. And the most it can be is 1.5 minutes. That's like 7-8 inches. Okay? So if he's facing left, just put it kind of behind his shoulder, like a good mid-body shot. If he's facing right, put it right fucking on his shoulder. Okay? I don't think the wind's gonna affect much down here. You should hammer him. The main thing is make sure that rear rest is solid.
We got down here, found the deer again. It's still bedded. It's about 500 yards out.
508.
Ty says 508. Got to be exact. And he's gotten up once, but there's brush in front of him we didn't want to shoot yet. He laid back down, and now we're just playing the waiting game, waiting it out till he stands back up and hopefully goes feed or something. But we got wind, about 10-mile-an-hour wind or so, 7 to 10, just wind gusts here and there. But hopefully we'll play the wind right this time, and we'll get him down. Stay tuned.
Tim misses this shot, we're going home. Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna move left, move right? Are you gonna move right? Okay. He's turning around moving right, but he's facing right now.
Oh, okay.
Hammered him. Hammered him, Tim.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good job.
That's awesome.
First buck for Tim.
There we go. I
Stoked.
guess
You
hammered
guys, that was a picture-perfect shot. I mean, I was hoping my buck would have dropped like that. Mine ran down the hill and then tipped over.
Are you sure he's down,
You
dead?
stoned him right in the shoulder. I mean, it couldn't have been more perfect.
Cool.
Okay, night number 1, he was with the buck I killed. Last night, we missed him. So tonight, he split by himself, and he's
Yeah.
smart now, and he did not want to get out of his bed.
No, he didn't. He wanted to sit there and just mosey on up the hill, and
We waited hour and a half, 2 hours for him to stand.
yeah.
And then he stood, and then he bedded back down. And then when he finally did stand, he stood there forever and just stood.
Yeah. Mr. Antsy Pants just wanted to leave.
We howled like a coyote. We didn't want to scare him, but we howled like a coyote. We grunted like a buck. He didn't care.
How far was he? 500?
He was 505, 506 when you killed him.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Hey, that's a hell of a shot for someone who's never killed anything before with a rifle.
Yeah. Thanks for the rifle.
Yeah.
Shoots like a champ.
Dude, you
That's awesome.
smoked him. Let's go see him.
Let's go find him. All right.
Holy smokes. Pick him up out of there. Dude. It's a nice buck. Hell of a nice buck for a first buck.
Nice and wide.
What do you think?
Good long tines on it. Dude, I'm stoked.
Perfect shot.
So stoked I finally got a deer. And thanks to Ty. Thank you, Jesus. That's awesome. I'm glad to finally hang my tag on this guy. That's a good eye.
Had a little bit of ups and downs, right?
Oh, yeah.
Miss.
Ups and downs,
Wind.
wind calls, struggling today, just trying to find anything. It's kind of cooler, a little bit cooler weather and cloudy. Ty found this deer bedded. I guess it was, what'd you say? It was bedded, but a couple other deers were around it and sniffed it, and that's when Ty spotted it. His butt was hanging out, and that was about it. That's all we saw. You saw most of it too.
And we could pick through the brush, and we saw the 3 points.
Yeah,
Figured it was him.
yeah, nice. Really nice buck. I'm stoked. I'll be figure out how to take that shooting school that Ty talks about.